guys, this is Hamid again, author of 7-Figure Agency Mindset A to Z. Today I'm coming up with a very important topic, which is what if your Upwork profile is blocked? What if your marketplace profile is blocked? What if your profile is not working? What you gonna do the next? That's where the real game begins. That's where the real marketing begins. And that's called local agency marketing. And for local digital agency marketing, the very first thing that you need to start learning is about cold outreaching. But will cold outreach work without branding? No. So you definitely have to, first of all, go ahead and read my book, 7-Figure Agency Mindset A to Z from hamidthepro.com, and learn how to do a good branding for your agency. And once you have taken the right steps for your agency branding, then you should go ahead and do the cold outreaching. Now, why I'm emphasizing you to do the branding before you do the cold outreach is because that if you have a bad branding, if you are not existing, then you may end up getting very low or no response rate from the customers. So in order to rock into the cold outreaching, just make sure you have a great website, you have a great branding of your agency, you have some nice reviews. So as soon as someone is trying to Google your brand after they get your email, they should see good things about you. Now, into the cold outreaching, which is using multiple channels to outreach to your target persona and to get the leads, and from leads, you are closing the sale. What is the first thing that you gotta do? The book says, page number 158. What is your target market? As I said, we are leaning towards the local marketing, and into the local marketing, the very important topic and aspect is about the target market, which means, have you finalized the city and state and country that you're working with? Again, chapter 1-2 of my book explains that in detail, and my previous videos have explained that in details as well. So you got to make sure that you're actually cold outreaching to a narrow audience, not everywhere, everyone in the United States, not everyone into the UK, not everyone everywhere into the world. So you are targeting to a specific area, you're targeting to a specific city, and for specific demographic as well. The book says the second important aspect is, are you going to target other agency or the end customer market? And that's an important thing to ask yourself first. If you're a technical agency, you may collaborate with other technical agencies as they have similar work and they can outsource the work to you, and you can work as a white label partner. But in that case, you're working with reduced margins. So for example, that agency is charging $100 per hour to their client. They may end up paying you $15 an hour, $25 an hour, or maximum $35 an hour or so. So you're gonna have reduced margins, but at the same time, you're actually getting in collaboration with an agency who may have a lot of projects, and then it's gonna reduce your cost per acquisition for each customers. And if you do a good job, you may end up getting a lot of projects instead of one project that you're gonna get from end customers. The other aspect is you just outreach to the end customers and users, which could be a hospital, a clinic, a lawyer, an e-commerce store, who are looking to do their marketing, who are looking to have their website built, or who are looking to have their application developed. So you gotta make sure that if you are targeting to agencies, then choose the right personas. And if you're targeting end customers, then choose the right persona. And then you have to check back your branding and see what are the services you're gonna offer. So if you're cold outreaching to e-commerce stores, I guess the best things and services to offer them is e-commerce marketing. And e-commerce marketing comes up with SEO, PPC, newsletters, even website maintenance, conversion rate optimization, everything inside. And if you're targeting to medium and larger brands, then feel free to offer application development, as they might have complex processes they're looking to digitalize, or they have processes and they want to make customer applications for that. Or if you are just focusing on, let's say, plumbers, then it's great to offer them search engine optimization or local PPC. So you got to make sure that the target market you are trying to outreach, you are selling them relevant services as well. If you're trying to sell applications to a very small customer, you may end up in having no lead as well. And then finalizing, who is your target audience, what industries, job titles, demographics, What are you aiming to reach? The book says this will help you identify which companies or individuals to include in your list. Now you might be thinking, Hamid is telling a lot of things, but how do we get this data? So we're going to talk about how do you get the data for all of these prospects. Number one thing, Google My Business. Yes. So on Google My Business, you're going to find majority of the businesses listed out there, all the verified businesses, agencies, local businesses, local contractors, small, medium companies, large companies. Everybody's going to be at the Google My Business. So you can actually find some extractors to extract their data, or you can find their website from there and have a data entry person find their website, extract, scrap their data, and then get their name, email, company, phone numbers, information about their directors, so you can outreach to them. The next one is find relevant industry directories. So if you're finding agencies, the best directory is Clutch. Hundreds and thousands of companies are listed over there. They're all tech companies. Upcity is another option. Top Developers is another option. And if you are finding local businesses, probably Yellow Pages, Yelp, and others. So whatever target industry you are trying to cold outreach, they may have specific directories where they are listed. Another very important source to get the data is LinkedIn itself. So use the power of this LinkedIn Sales Navigator and then apply the filters for the persona. Look at their company size, look at their designations, look at the industry, and they have multiple filters out there so you can enrich the data as much as possible so you can target only the right people. Now you might be thinking how to get the data out from LinkedIn. So there are many scraping tools. Page number 160 at my book is one of the most important page out there. So you must go ahead, purchase a book, and go to the page number 160. It says for the data tools, you guys can go ahead and use LinkedIn/Sales Navigator, and then you guys can extract the LinkedIn data from the tools like Seamless, Scrap.io, Apollo.io, Snowview, Captain Data, Lead Leaper, and Email Finder as well. Now, for the scraping, you guys can use D7 Lead Finder, Craigslist, Clutch, Upcity, Top Developers, Good Firms, Zoom Info. For email verification, you guys can go ahead and use Hunter.io, Snowview, Email Verifier Pro, Million Verifier, and other tools. For the blast, yes. So now you'll be thinking, oh, you got 50,000 in data. You want to shoot all in one go. No, it's not going to happen that way. Just make sure that you're, first of all, buying similar domains like your company has. You're not using the same domain where your emails are hosted. So use different domains for email marketing. So let's say you want to email to agencies in New York City. You can consider using Apollo, Hunter.io, Sendy, Instantly, Omni.us, Limlist, and some other tools. You might be thinking, hey Hamid, which tools do you use or which tool you love the most? I love Salesforce the most. So go ahead and warm these tools up before you start sending a blast of email. I would suggest never send a blast of emails. Use customized emails, use the AI tools as well as much as possible, customize your messages, and then use Excel files, put them into the columns, their custom attributes, name, email, phone number, and everything, and then upload to whatever the tool you guys are using. Warm that up a little bit. If you don't know that how to warm up, just go ahead and Google. Simple. You're going to find many articles on how to warm up an IP, how to warm the email, how to warm a tool. Just make sure that you're using the right techniques and you are sending some emails this week, some more emails next week, and then you're gradually increasing the email size until your email is firing up and you're getting the leads. So it's a very important topic that we discussed today. I'm sure you guys are using many other tools. I would love to hear about those. Just go ahead and put that in comments and I would love to see. And in future, I'll be coming up with more sales videos. So do not forget to actually go ahead and subscribe my channel, share with other agency owners so they make a lot of sales. Until next time, it's Hamid from Software Pro.